How's it going, guys? My name is Sean Campbell. This is my person of interest speech, and for my speech, I choose Chipper Jones. When I grew up, I played baseball all the way up until my high school years, and my favorite baseball player was Chipper Jones. He played for the Atlanta Braves. He was born in 1972 in DeLand, Florida. He grew up in Pearson, Florida. He played little league teams. He played for the age group above his team all the way up until he was in high school. And when he was in high school, his dad was a teacher at the school he attended. So everyone thought that he was being shown favoritism. So his parents decided to send him to Bowles High School here in Jacksonville. So he came to Jacksonville. He said it was a tough experience just leaving his family and just making a big move from where he lived his whole life. But he moved up here. He played high school ball. They won championships. He excelled in football, track, field. He did it all. He was selected in 1990 from the Atlanta Braves as a first-round draft pick in the amateur league. He played in the minor leagues for 3, 4, 5 years, and he was selected by the Atlanta Braves, and they brought him onto the roster as first-round draft pick. He played for the Atlanta Braves his whole career. He played 19 years in the Major League Baseball. Come towards the end of his career, he decided, when he finally was going to retire, he retired at the end of the 2012 season. Near the end of his season, he knew that hobby was about to go away, so he started getting into the hobby. He started hunting. And Chipper Jones, his family owned a ranch in Texas, Central Texas. And as his career came to an end, he took over ownership of his father's ranch in Texas, and he started a hunting program called Double Dime Ranch. And it was called Double Dime Ranch because his dad, as he played baseball growing up, he was number 10, and Chipper Jones was also number 10, so that's where that name came about. While Chipper Jones was owning this ranch, there's, fees and things, and he just wanted to see if he could keep the land upkeep and based off of the land itself, so he created the hunting Double Dime Ranch and started bringing hunters from all around the world, and, they would just pay, and they would come hunt his property and so forth. Near the middle of that, he's it was fully fulfilled. He loved what he did, but he wanted to do more. So he came up with a hunting show. He called it Buck Commander. It was him and a couple fellow baseball players that were retired with him. They came up with a show. They called it Buck Commander. That went on for so many years. That show for them, I guess it involved a bunch of gun hunting and things that he just lost interest with. So later on, I say 2 seasons after that show was broadcasted, he came up with another show. It was called Major League Bow Hunter. And the logo for that it resembled the Major League Baseball symbol, except for it was an archery man in it. And that show went on for, actually it's still broadcasted today on the Sportsman Channel. But Chipper Jones, he's been doing this show since the end of 2012 when he retired baseball. He lived on a ranch. He ran his father's ranch. It's still going today. You can research it. You can go on Paid Hunts, DoubleDimeRanch.com. And after Chipper Jones left that ranch, he still controls it, but it's not under his direct ownership no more. So as he went into the film industry for the hunting shows and whatnot, he learned, that he just really favored bow hunting over all types of hunting. So when he made the Major League Bow Hunter affiliation, he started it, and as it progressed, he started hunting all over the world, different species of animals. He's gone to the exotic animals overseas to here stateside. He's killed monster bucks, He hunts them all, but he uses a bow. And I've been hunting with a bow for the last couple of years, hunting season wise. And bow hunting is just one of my favorite hobbies. So I chose Chipper Jones just because the hobbies that Chipper Jones started out from as a kid all the way till where he is today is how I would love to see my life play out. I would love to play baseball and create hunting shows and keep going on that way, but the cards fell how they did and that crashed. But Chipper Jones is a person I chose solely because of his hobbies resembled mine so much, and I just see the guy as a good role model for people growing up. And that's my speech.
Thank you.
5 minutes and 45